Hey everybody, welcome back to the Hot Corner. My name is Mike, and you can follow me on Twitter at MJS80377. So unfortunately, my mailbox has not been full, and I'm in a 6-day slump right now. But I wanted to go over some recent pickups that I got at some in-person signings and some stadium giveaways for the Phillies that I thought were really cool. So first thing I wanted to show you, which I forgot to show you last time, the Phillies honored Roy Halladay. So they honored him by retiring his number. So they gave out a Roy Halladay statue number 34. So just go over the box, a couple of Roy's highlights. Phillies always do a great job with these. Now it's going to go on display, probably behind me. Just want to let you guys get a close up. So that's pretty sweet. It's the Roy Halladay number 34. And it was actually supposed to happen in 2020, May. But as we all know, COVID happened and it didn't happen. But we're going to put that right there to be displayed. So awesome tribute to Roy. They also brought his Hall of Fame plaque to Citizens Bank Park, so they're passing out these postcards. I collect these postcards, and if an autograph comes my way or somebody signs through the mail, I try to get them. Unfortunately, since Roy passed, that's not going to happen, but still great to have Roy's plaque. First thing I'm going to show you that I picked up, I actually took a day trip to Brooklyn for an in-person signing. So they were having a 1986 World Series champion. Now, I'm a Phillies fan, but I'm also a baseball fan. I don't really care for the Mets. Actually, they're my most hated rival. But for $10, I needed to add this to my collection. So this is the Buckner play, and Mookie signed it right there for me on the day it happened. 10/25/86. So this forced Game 7, I believe, because this was Game 6. And then the Mets went on and won the World Series, and we all know the curse that they say the Babe picked up Buckner's glove and the ball rolled right under it. Also, that I collect the 87 tops. I added Mookie Wilson on that as well. Mookie was very personable. He was even chuckling that a Phillies fan had come to see him because I went full garb in front of all the Mets fans. Gotta support, guys. Gotta support. All right, next signing. I told you the last time I go to a bowl session show, and that's a radio show hosted by former Philly slugger Greg Luzinski and public address announcer Dan Baker. And each week they bring in a guest, and for an hour show, they talk baseball. And then every 15 minutes when they have a commercial break, the fans are allowed to go up and get an autograph. And at the end, I usually go up and get my picture taken with them. So, 2 weeks ago, the Phillies had, or the Bull Session had, 1980 World Series champion Dickie Noles. Now, I already have Dickie Noles on all my Phillies cards. I got him on the 87 tops. So I was looking around and I found a 1984 tops when he was on the Cubs, so I got that signed by Dickie. And then I got this 1988 tops card signed by Dickie. And it actually said he was traded to the Indians when this was printed. Dickie is a great guy, former, I think he was an alcoholic, but he's turned his life around, and now he's one of the ambassadors for the Phillies, and he goes around to high schools and talks about drinking and driving. And I remember when I was in high school, he came to my high school and visited and talked about that. So always looked up to Dickie Noles. Good dude. And as we all know, he knocked down George Brett in the 80 World Series. I also added him to my 1980 10th anniversary reunion, which I picked up in 1990. And I've shown you this before, but I'll show you again. I got Willie Carpenter. He was the owner of the Phillies during 1980. He signed that for me. Larry Christensen and Greg Gross have also signed it. Marty Bystrom has signed it. So every once in a while when an 80 Philly pops around, I like to add him. Greg Luzinski, because he hosts the show. And then I added Dickie right there. And then Greg Luzinski again. So, always adding stuff to this. Something cool for my collection. Flash forward to this Friday, or Monday, and they had another guest, and that was 1993 National League champion Tommy Greene, who threw a no-hitter in 1991 for the Phillies against the Montreal Expos. So I got him on this Team 2000 Pinnacle card. And then I believe this is another Pinnacle card. I'm not sure what year it was these cards came out. I wasn't really collecting cards then. That's probably not a Team 2000 card, but that's just the logo. And then I added them on this 91 Don Ross Greene edition. Then I just wanted to show you this because Dickie actually, or Tommy actually pinch hit for Greg because Greg was out in San Diego with the Phillies. So the guest was Ed Wade, who was the general manager of the Phillies up until, I want to say 2005. But he drafted like Jimmy Rollins, Pat Burrell, Carlos Ruiz, all those guys. And Pat Gillick said if it wasn't for Ed Wade, there would be no World Series in 2008 for the Phillies. So he's pretty much one of the architects of that team. So I just added him on this print that I got in 2001 before Citizens Bank Park even existed. So this was like the cartoon, what they wanted it to look like, and it's pretty spot on. And I got a lot of former Phillies on there. Dickie Noles is actually on there. Bob Boone's on there. Real Cormier's on there. He just passed away this year. So I added Ed Wade around third base. Nick Bouton, Greg Luzinski. So whenever I don't really have a photo of somebody, I just try to add them to this. It's something I've held on to since 2001, so it's 20 years old. Well, hey, always collecting. One final thing, I want to give a shout out to Liberty Sports Cards. So I won his giveaway when he hit 50 subscribers. So if you don't follow Vince, make sure you give Vince a follow. He's up to 69 subscribers. He's got a great channel. He does TTMs as well. And Vince had a photo contest. And you had to name the 4 athletes from Chicago. And I nailed it. It was Michael Jordan, Sam Berg, Steve Lake, and then Jody Davis, which I actually guessed on, but that was a pretty good guess. So he hooked me up pretty coolly. He gave me this Jim Bouton card when he played for the Seattle Pilots. So that was pretty sweet, and that was the prize. And then he threw in this Matt Wahlbeck Topps card. And then he gave me my first golfer's autograph, Joel Edwards. So, Vince, thanks for the follow, and thanks for the giveaway. It was pretty awesome. Speaking of giveaways, I just hit 50 subscribers. So, I'm going to do a contest. So, I haven't really decided what I'm going to give away. I do have some TTM fuel that I'm going to give away. There's going to be one winner. What I need you to do is comment on this video, and I want you to use hashtag ring the bell, and you gotta put hashtag ring the bell, all one word, and be a subscriber. And I'm gonna check to make sure that you're a public subscriber, and then we're gonna run this for about a week. So I'm gonna draw this again on September 1st, and I'll use one of the YouTube videos where you spin the wheel on everybody that's commented, the hashtag ring the bell, and we'll get that prize out in the mail after that. So thanks again, guys, for tuning in to the Hot Corner. This was Clearing the Bases, episode 3. Have a good night, and I just want to thank everybody for, this is an awesome card community. You guys have welcomed me with open arms, and I've gotten 56 subscribers, which I didn't think was even possible. And I hope we get to 100 soon, but we'll get there, and we'll have more giveaways once we do, and the prizes will get better. So just wanted to thank everyone for the support. And as always, I am out of here.